What is up, guys? It is Ween360 with me, and welcome to a brand new series called Retro Games. In this series, I talk about a game that was released 10 years or more ago. I'll talk about the beta, Easter eggs, some stuff you never knew, and more. Today, I'll talk about the game that started it all, the one and only Super Mario Bros. It all started in 1983 with the video game crash of 1983. The revenues of the video game industry peaked at $3.2 billion in 1983 and dropped to $100 million in 1985. Video games were dying, and these consoles would be the last consoles ever. But wait! There was one company that would save and change video games forever! That company is... Wait, what? Not Atari! You guys created E.T. You basically caused the video game crash. That company is Nintendo. In 1985, Nintendo took a risk and released the Nintendo Entertainment System, or NES for short. With the NES came the game Super Mario Bros. We all know this is a platforming game, but at first, platforming wasn't even really going to be in this game. In fact, this wasn't even going to star the iconic plumber. The hero was going to be a 16 by 32 pixel square that couldn't jump and just moved on a single screen. Thanks to Takashi Tezuka, he proposed to Shigeru Miyamoto to use Mario for the game. Miyamoto accepted and the team continued to develop. However, the game was more focused to shooting rather than platforming. Mario would go around and shoot weapons such as a rifle and some kind of beam gun. The control scheme was also different. Up on the D-pad would make Mario jump, while the A button would use the item Mario was holding, or kick when he held nothing. There was originally two segments, one on the ground and one in the sky. He would ride a rocket, which was changed to a cloud later in development. Obviously none of this happened in the final version. In the codes of Super Mario Bros., there's an unused enemy. It could be spawned using a cheating device, but it's just a glitch Buzzy Beetle, and it doesn't move. Have you ever wanted to go to the legendary secret Minus World? Yes, the Minus World. It's a glitch found in World 1-2 where you crouch jump into a pipe and then you go down the pipe next to it. And there you have it. In the Famicom and NES version, the Minus World is actually just World 2-2 in a loop that never ends. However, in the Famicom disc version, there are 3 levels. The first level is a glitched World 1-3. There's floating Princess Peaches, Hammer Bros, and Bowser. And the whole level is underwater. Minus 2 is just World 2-3. Minus 3 is a level that is underground with bloopers even though there is no water. When you hit the axe at the end of the level, it says, "Our princess is in another castle," and it takes you back to the title screen. In basically every Super Mario game, there's at least one spot in the game where you could get infinite 1-ups. In Super Mario Bros., it's World 3-1. If you perfectly smash the turtle into the stairs, you get a lot of lives. However, if you get more than 128 lives, you get negative lives, and you get a game over once you die. Have you ever wanted to play Super Mario Bros.? Well, good! Because it's on almost every freaking Nintendo system. It's on the NES, Super NES, Wii and Wii U Virtual Consoles, 3DS, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance. It's even on Animal Crossing on the GameCube. You need hacks to unlock it, but it's there. But hey, if you want the NES version brand new, you just have to pay the low price of $999.99 on Amazon, or just buy it used for $9. All those people that bought it when it first came out are probably super glad that he just had to spend 30 bucks. I really think this game is worth playing because look at these reviews. 5 stars out of 5, an A, and an 8.3. What? Looks like we just found a Pac-Man fanboy. The guy says it's one of the greatest games of all time and gives it an 8.3. What the hell? Ah, well, I tell you what. I wish I could play the original ideas for the game. I wonder if it would have sold as much as it did. I wonder if it could have still revived the gaming industry. All those questions and thoughts will remain unanswered until we can create time machines to go back in time and burn all the concept art and computers that were developing the game and go back to present time and see what happened. Yeah, I'm weird. But hey, that's just a theory. Okay. Oh wait, wrong show. Alright. I guess that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed, and comment on another retro game you might want me to do. So, well, bye-bye. Thanks again for watching, guys. If you enjoyed, it would be great if you could leave a like rating, comment on what you thought, click that subscribe button on your screen right now to stay up to date with all my latest videos, share this video with your friends, it helps me out a lot. Like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. Both links will be in the description below. And if you want to see my last video, click that video on the right now to watch me play Mario Kart 8 and show off the Mercedes-Benz DLC. And if you want to see me do a Let's Play in Super Mario Galaxy, click that video on your left and it'll take you straight to the playlist on my second channel of Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy. Bye bye. I'll see you next video.